Welcome, welcome viewers all over the world to your favorite show. Once again, African Women Open Talk Show with the PT. We are inviting you all over the world. It's your moment, it's your time to be imparted with the Prophetess Trizah, our main host, our mama. Yeah. She always has something big. Just get ready, subscribe to Prophetess Trizah channel. Invite your friends, share and like and leave your comment. I will be your co-host today, MC Biela, and co-hosting with my sister.
Together with Marceline Bogo.
Okay.
And Mama, when we were finishing the other program, you spoke of the way we tend to use social media people, they call them influencers, as our mirrors. And you spoke of the cartoon that showed Obama laughing. Actually, I saw that cartoon. And this man was trying to show people that he has written a book on how to make millions, but then looked at those people and asked them for money to print the book.
Wow.
So, yeah, how can you tell me how to make millions and you want me to give you money to go print it?
You see, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to empowering an African woman to be able to rise to a certain level, it needs to change the mindset and how we see things and how we do things. You can't take one and leave the other. It has to start from here completely, you know, before it can even go to the heart. Because I've seen actually in Africa, many other times you're even invited to go, I don't know, to a conference, and then there's somebody who is charging a lot of money and says that I'm going to teach you how to make money. When you attend this meeting, you will live as a millionaire. I don't mind men of God praying for women and praying for people to do that. But I am concerned when people have to charge for such a meeting and themselves they're not millionaires. They're not billionaires. And that's why I said in our previous episodes that we need to look at our surroundings. We need to look at the people who surround us. And that is why I said you need to see who inspires you. And I remember Stella asking me about who mentored me and how did I rise to where I am. I must have had somebody behind me. Number one, I have to tell you, God, I put God as my number one mentor. Through Holy Spirit, He teaches me a lot of things. However, when I was growing up, I decided to pick on few people that I had seen them successful. And I decided to go deeper with their lives and see how they did it. What did they do right? And the ones who failed, what did they do wrong? And that inspired me as a person and motivated me. Second, I can tell you, you know, mentorship, people think it's just being sat down and being told what to do. Sometimes your lifestyle can mentor you. You know, your experience in life can mentor you. I look at the experience that I had in my life and the things I went through, and I felt this is speaking to me. I looked at my environment and I said, this can speak to me. But as a woman who is in ministry, I can tell you I chose somebody that I could be inspired by when it comes to ministerial work. And when it came to education, I also picked somebody that I saw, you know, this woman like is educated and she's doing fine and, you know, she's going to levels. When it came to corporate, I also had to look at a woman that, you know, is doing very well and, you know, in life she's pushing. So as a woman, I always advise you, or I would advise all the women out there, it is okay to have different mentors in different areas of life, but have one authority that you know if this one speaks in my life and tells me, don't take that job, you will not take. But the problem here in Africa is that you find even the lady, your girlfriend whom you go to buy shoes together is your mentor in your career, and yet she's just gifted in buying shoes.
And that's the point where I wanted to ask you, Mom, when you said you picked a mentor on this and that, that this person has to be big. For example, if I'm choosing a mentor in business, because I'm doing business, do I have to find this person who's very big in that aspect?
Now, you know, big is relative. So I don't know, you're speaking in terms of being financially big,
like
business
very big.
You know, in Africa, when you say big, they think it's no, they think it's people with high positions, you know.
Exactly, that's what I meant.
I would advise every woman who is out there, and plus you, of course, I'm here, I'm your mentor. Look for an experienced person. You know, the same way I say, if you want to give birth, you are pregnant, it's your first pregnancy.
Yeah.
Don't go to a person who has never given birth. They don't know what it takes. At the same time, it's not every woman who gave birth can advise you. The best is to go to a midwife because she's experienced. She has seen different women. So she will speak according to her experience. So it's not about her giving birth, but the fact that she's been there seeing others giving birth and helping them out, then it's easy for her to guide you. So I mean, you need somebody with experience in the area that you want to be. You know, and you really need to go deeper with them to see whether in reality they're successful in that area. It's not just about cover up. It's not just about this social life, the way we see people posting pictures. They, you know, I'm always laughing actually because some people I know them and you know and I just see people looking like they live at Hilton, they live like in 5-star, and yet they have nothing in reality. Because one thing I learned as a woman who grew in poverty, who grew up in poverty, those days, oh my gosh, I used to carry my high heels. When I get near that place, I'm going to 5-star. I wear my high heels. Sometimes I had to walk with my high heels from afar so that I can be seen like, you know, I'm that class. You know, they say fake it until it happens. It's real.
Make it until you make
But
it.
when God blessed me, my dear friend, like before I came for this show, I was just coming from the gym and then I thought, oh, I can catch my virgin pina colada here, you know, with my gym outfit and all that. And you don't see me posting such things. Why? Because it's my lifestyle. When people live a certain life, you don't see them posting. Do you see, like former president's wife, because I love her, I follow her, Michelle Obama, posting how she went to Hilton? That's her life, my dear friend.
It's true.
So you have to understand that don't be mentored by just social media and what you see people posting there, looking like they live the life, saying, I've written this book about how to be a millionaire. Please go deeper and see whether they have those millions, because we're in a season where we see people faking. You see, even men and women of God, they post how they have helicopters, how they have big cars, and I'm not attacking anyone, but I'm just saying, and yet they have nothing.
The last time they took a flight was
exactly. Most of them, they go to pose there with the first class, business class, and then after the pictures, they go and sit on the back seat.
Or this tendency, my prophet, of posting a picture with a lot of people, the big crowds. And they're taking crowds from other places and posting them behind them like they're church members.
And sometimes it's even a meeting you attended that had a lot of people, and then you got a moment and you went to the stage and posted like, you know, you looked so cool. So, in short, get mentored by the right people with experience of what you're looking out for. You know, you can't just be mentored by somebody who has no clue of how to do business. You need to be mentored by somebody who has been there and they know how it goes. If not, so somebody who works in a bank in that department where they help people when it comes to investment. So it has to be somebody who really have a clear understanding. The same way I always say, you can't be mentored by a woman whereby, you know, things are not happening well in her life, and she's coming to show you, you know, do ABC, the way she can do it, and it works for her.
But actually, no, there is a saying that says that actually failure is the best teacher.
Sometimes you have to fail many times to be able to make it, you know. But as a Christian who believes so much, I really don't believe in failure. But I believe if I fail, then that's not the end of me. For me, I just look at it like I've tripped. So I will stand up and I will push through and I will make it in life.
So my prophet, I wanted to ask something for a person probably watching us right now, and she's going through a situation and probably she wants a mentor, but she doesn't even know clearly who she wants to be. You know, for example, there are some people who are favored like us. We have a prophet who's also a mentor to us, so she can see even what we don't know. I think someone would like to know what she can do to get a good mentor according to the thing that she dreams with to do, or she does not know but she wished to go there. So maybe, Mom, when we come back, can you
Let me
advise
just
us
remind the viewers that
Yeah.
we are still on empowerment.
Yeah.
And you might be wondering, why are we pulling so much in mentorship? Because also it's part of, part of empowering, and it's part of you growing by being surrounded by the right people and
Yes.
people who can advise you
Yes.
and take you to the next level.
Yeah.
So you can't be taken to the next level by a person who doesn't understand what you're speaking about. For example, when I started my perfume business, I had to speak to people who have been there, they've done it before. So
Yeah.
they had to encourage me and help me, show me where I can get materials, where I
Yes.
can get all these things. And it helped me so much. Otherwise, I would have been conned or, being played.
Yes.
So you really need to have somebody if you want to go into politics, you need somebody who has been there and who understands how politics go. And when it comes to mentorship, it doesn't have to be a woman to woman only.
Okay.
No, it can be a male mentor or a female mentor. You can be mentored by anyone. This will help you to go to the next level. You can't be mentored by somebody who doesn't know pain of losing and gaining. You
Yeah.
need to be mentored by somebody who has been there, walked the path, failed, rose,
Yes.
walk, and I tell you, as an African woman,
Yeah.
I am insisting you can make it, you can do it. Stop getting advice from your friends. I always tell ladies, it's
Yes.
good to have different friends,
Yeah.
different types of people. Me, I know when I want to go buy shoes, I know the person to send pictures, and they will tell me, Mama, that suits you.
Yeah.
When I want to go for business meetings, I know the person to drag into my business meeting.
Yes.
When we come back, we can look at all that.
For
We
sure.
need to have the right people to surround us.
Do not leave your place. Stay there, stay connected, continue inviting people because we are coming back. You need to know how to surround yourself with right people. Stay connected, stay tuned. Mom, when we're still talking about the women empowerment, and you say we need a mentor in our cycle as we grow into whatever we want to be. And I asked you before we went for the break, how does this woman who does not even know what she wants, who she is, be able to choose the right mentor? I mean, as they're joining in women all over the world to your favorite show, African Women Open Talk. Sure, thank you for not switching off from the break. We are continuing with the topic. Mom, please tell me. For example, for me, I thank God you are a prophet. You could be able to see in me that I can minister, though I did not even know I was a minister, and you mentored me. How about the woman out there who doesn't even know what she wants, who she is? How can she choose a mentor?
The thing is, and this is what I say
Yeah.
about mentorship. Mentorship is you feeling a need
Okay.
of help to develop. So that means you might not even know what you want or who you are, but at least you know that's why you need a help. Because otherwise, if you knew what you wanted,
Yeah.
then you don't need a help. So the first step when it comes to mentorship, it is you understanding that I need help to be able to move forward. I need help to be able to be the person God wants me to be. I need help so that my purpose can be fulfilled. I need help so that I can live a purposeful life.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it is not about, I don't know what I want. Fine, but that doesn't count when it comes to mentorship. Because what counts in mentorship, it's me wanting, desiring that I need help.
Yes.
And where do I get this help? So you need to see what do you want. So, and I come back to you. Maybe that's the place you're saying. Then maybe I don't know what I want.
Yeah.
So where do I go? The truth is, if you can't know what you want, it's hard to be helped.
That's true.
It's very hard
Yeah,
for you
it's
to be
hard.
helped. You need to know what you want.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying in terms of I want to be in business or like you have to categorize yourself in somewhere, but you need to look at yourself and say, I want to become a better person.
Yeah.
I want to become fruitful. At least you have somewhere, you have a statement to start with. Otherwise, you can't just walk to my office and I'm so busy and I have a lot of things to do. Then you just come to me and tell me, I want you to mentor me. And I'm thinking, okay, what? Then you're telling me, I don't know, but you need to mentor me. But the time you're coming to me is because you have seen I have something that you can draw from. You know, it's like a well. You have seen this well is full of this honey. I can, you know, pull from that.
Wow.
So it's very important as a woman, if you want to be empowered, first to know exactly what you want in life.
Wow.
Sit down and see, as a woman, I want to go there. I don't want to be just nobody. I want to be somebody. So put God first. If you put God first, He will help you, even to see the person to help you. Because when God wants to do something for you, He looks for somebody, and He does it through that person.
Oh, okay.
So actually, from what you've spoken, Mama, I've picked something that in order for you to be helped, at least that person needs to inspire you in some area.
Yeah.
And so here comes my question. There's been a group of people, the so-called motivational, inspirational speakers in some parts of Africa.
Yeah.
And so
Everywhere actually in Africa.
Yeah, in Africa. So what is the place of an inspirational or motivational speaker in the African woman's life as far as knowing what I want is concerned?
Number one, inspiration, it means I'm coming to inspire you with what I am and the life I live.
Yeah.
Motivational, I'm coming to motivate you so that you can come out of your comfort zone and do something.
Yeah.
So you might find many other times some of those speakers, they don't actually live that life. And they might not even help you.
Yeah.
Like I've said, no one is going to come to your house to help you fully. You need to make a decision. But when you attend such conferences, first follow, get to know this person, what they live. I mean, do they live what they preach? Or are they preachers who preach water and they drink wine? Because it's not just about receiving words and the words taking you forth.
Yeah.
It's an impartation.
Oh, okay.
You sit under me when I'm speaking.
Yes.
Everything that is in me comes to you.
Yeah.
It channels to you.
It's true. It's true.
How I'm dressed, how I'm talking, how my life is. You want to know me better. You feel like I'm really connected with this person. So there is a need to feel connected with your mentor. That is number one.
Yes.
No, number one, I said, first you need to know this mentor.
Yeah.
Whether this mentor has what you need.
Yeah.
Second, you need to be connected with this speaker. You can attend a conference whereby somebody is speaking what they don't live, but they're making sense. So you can pick those senses, put them in action,
Okay.
and they will be fruitful.
All right.
You understand that?
Yeah.
So that's doable.
But one thing I wanted you to go deeper on, there's a point you spoke about the environment. Like mentorship for us, we think it's when you go out there and speak. You said that the way you live mentors people, like even in your cycle.
And that's what I'm saying. Motivational speakers, inspirational speakers, it's different from mentorship.
Yeah.
Mentorship, we can look at it in two ways.
Yeah.
Biblically, or three, but let me pick two. There's ongoing mentorship,
Okay.
whereby I track you. You come back with a report. I tell you, change here. Do things in a certain way. I help you to come up with strategies.
Yes.
It's like I'm with you in your project, in
Your
whatever
way.
you want to do. But there's occasional mentorship, whereby we can meet, I speak to you, you're transformed, and you move on. So mainly like motivational speakers and inspirational, they can fall into this.
The second one.
Yeah, because
Education.
because these are people you meet once, you go. But a mentor is somebody who does follow-ups. And you have to feel a need to be followed up. You're accountable to your mentor. You know, I can't fail this person. And that's what gives you energy to push through. And that's why most of the people here in Africa, they're not moving far because you think motivational speakers, they're the ones who are going to move you. They're there for themselves, by the way. They're there for
But that's
themselves.
part of the
It's
business.
true.
Yeah, it's part of the business. That's why
Yeah.
they charge, they take the money, they keep doing well. And you're going to pay so much money and nothing is happening. So why would you go to pay in a conference while you don't even know what you want? First sit down, think of what you want to do, and then you go to be motivated to do what you want to do. But you can't be motivated while you're empty.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to ask, I mean, the Bible says you shall know them by their fruits.
Yes.
You know, like, for example, is it okay to judge the mentors because of the fruits they are showing? For example, if they have, is a mother with kids, the kids are misbehaving, but she's telling the other kids, stop this, stop that, stop this, don't be
Let me just
reckless."
cut you.
Yeah.
As a person, I've told you, you can't come to tell me about millions and you don't have. Seriously, you're not going to mentor me. I'm not going to sit and speak to you.
Black and white.
Look at another gift you have and let's talk about that one. You can help me in somewhere else. You don't need to help me in millions. How can you be telling me about millions? Me, I'm in a lot of businesses.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
You can't come to tell me about real estate.
Yes.
And yourself, you don't even have a clue
You're
how it
actually
works.
in a
You
renting
never
house.
grew in it. You never did anything.
it's true.
You know? But if you're in church and it's preaching, okay, let's receive the preaching because we
Yes.
preach what the Bible says.
Yeah.
So you don't have to preach the houses you have if you
Yeah,
don't have. You'll
yeah,
just preach
yeah.
because the Bible has
Yeah.
promises. So if
Yeah.
you believe in the promises, then you're going to take those promises and they will, you claim them and you can receive them.
Yes.
But when I've got to pay to go and sit and a motivational speaker to speak to me or somebody to mentor me, how can you mentor me in my marriage while your marriage is failing? You're even bisexual. You're even operating women, operating men, and you are guiding me on my
That's
marriage.
weird.
So you're going to tell me to do the same as you.
Yeah, to be a bisexual in the business
Yeah,
as well.
you can't tell me, you can't mentor me how to bring up my kids
Yeah.
while your kids are wasted.
Yeah.
I need somebody who is successful in that area who can tell me this is what I did to my kids, this is how I dealt with them.
Yeah.
That will help me.
Yes.
You know,
Come on.
you can't come to tell me that you're gonna help me with church, and yourself you have never run a church, and if you're running your church has 4 people, lucky me, maybe I have 10. Then you're coming to tell me on how to do best. No, first go and do it, then come and tell me. And that's why I say, for me, it's about experience.
Yeah.
Africa, be awakened. It's
Yes.
time for you to arrive to your destiny.
Yes.
But the only way you're going to arrive in your destiny is when you get surrounded by the right people at the right time, at the right place.
Wow.
Don't just let people talk to your life while you don't know their lives. You need to know this person. Social media is all, I'm not going to say anything. It's good. You can do business in social media.
Yeah.
So, but please make sure before you are moved
Yeah.
into, you know, left, right,
your mind.
Yes.
get
Yeah.
your research, analyze things, and, you know, then make a decision to be
Wow.
mentored. But I encourage you
Yeah.
to look for people who can mentor you, even if it's just one, to mentor you in business.
Yeah.
If you want to become a politician, get somebody who can mentor you in that area of politics. You want to become a woman of God, get somebody who is there, who's been there. They will guide you, they will help you. You want to get married, still listen to people who have been there before and their experiences so that you can work in that marriage with an understanding.
Wow.
So if you want to clear all your mind with these emotions and psychological traumas,
Yes.
let somebody who has been there speak to you, or somebody who is experienced, or somebody who studied just for that
Yeah.
can, you know, help you a professional in that.
Wow.
But there are many people who can mentor you, but they're not in the limelight. That's why
Yes.
I wanted to correct when you said big people.
Yeah.
No, don't measure people by how they're seen in social media. You know, these days we look at who is big in social media, then you decide this is the one who's going to mentor you.
With enough
Some
Some
followers.
of them, they are followed
Yeah.
because of the fake and controversial things that they write on their pages. No,
Yeah.
be mentored by a real person who knows the real thing. And if you want to know somebody, go deeper with what you want them to help you because they're claiming to help. Let them invite you in their homes. Let them get to know everything about them. And you see whether they are where you think they are or what they show on the social media.
Wow.
But in the same place, social media, you can read great articles
Yeah.
Yes,
and
you can learn
testimonies,
things.
Do a lot
and
of
Yeah.
things.
you can go far. So make your decision, choose well, and move forward. You can do it. Have a passion in everything that you do. You can do it and you can make it.
This is Open Woman Talk Show because you can tell our mama she has been open. I hope
My
one
African woman
there-
is even drained.
Uh-huh.
It is African Woman Open Talk Show coming to you live. Please
Yes.
subscribe,
Yeah.
share so that you can touch one life, you
Yes.
can touch somebody, you know, and don't forget to like, and for more info,
Yes.
please feel free to send your questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna answer them.
Yes.
And also you can inbox me on my Instagram, Prophetess_Trizah. Or you can check me on Facebook.
Yeah.
I am there, Prophetess Trizah. I love you. God bless you. You know.
See you soon.